hello, hello. Yeah. She had the thing I love. But where she from, I don't know. Rock she waist and go low. She kick up the place like a toto, yeah. Say what you say, what you say, what you say. It's a girl when you come my way. What you do, what you do, what you do. I must get to. Girl, roll up your waist from me, that one. Turn around, girl, don't be shy. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah. Girl, all about the way you blow my mind. Hold me tight and bring the wine. Hello, 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 hello. Lady, are you ready? Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? You want give me that? Roll back, wind it up, right there, front to the back. Roll on, just come to me. I'll give you that sweet type of love, sweet type of love. I'll give you that sweet type of love, real type of love. Hold me tight.
And this is where we got to say good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone that is locked on right now to Power 95. Yes, yours truly, Kareem. I am in the building right now. So top of the morning to everyone. Hope everyone is good. Hope you're having a good morning so far. All right, little switch up this morning. I'm going to be your host for your ladies' room today. I got my guest in studio. She is also ready to go. All right, so those of you on the live, hit the share button so that everyone can be a part of the discussion this morning. We're also live on our YouTube channel, so you can feel free to check us out there as well. All right, so I'm just going to give you guys a moment, hit the share button, give you guys a moment to come in. All right, don't want you to miss this information here today.
Don't be shy. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah. Girl, all about the way you blow my mind. Hold me tight and bring the wine. Hello, 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 hello. Lady, are you ready? Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? You want give me that? Roll back, wind it up, right there, front to the back. More long just come to me. I'll give you that sweet type of love, sweet type of love. I'll give you that sweet type of love, real type of love. Hold me tight, all night with Jamie.
All right, and I think we're ready to go. Welcome everyone to your ladies' room for today, Tuesday. Of course, you know we powered by Western Union and Beacon Insurance. Thank you again to them for making this happen. All right, now this morning in studio with me, I have Miss Suzanne Jones Benjamin.
Oh, yes.
I got it right.
Yes, you did.
Miss Suzanne Jones Benjamin, she is here with me this morning from the Spices Dance Theater. They're celebrating 20 years anniversary.
Woo, woo.
Congratulations to you guys. We're
Thank
gonna
you,
pop a
thank
little
you.
champagne and thing later,
Yeah,
all right?
yeah, Kareem, yeah.
All right, but Suzanne, it's good to have you this morning. How are you
It's good
today?
to be here. I'm great. Thank you very much for having me.
All right, perfect. So we're gonna jump right into it. 20 years.
20 years.
Spices Dance Theater. Tell us a little bit, give us a little background on the dance group.
Well, it was formed in 2001 and it caters for children from 3 to adults. So Kareem, you're welcome, boys and girls.
Oh, does that?
Well, it's a dance school. You go learn. I go teach you. So this includes like music. I love folk singing, dance, all different types of dances. You know, folk. I focus more on the folk, Caribbean folk and Grenadian folk forms, but I do also ballet, a little modern. We have people coming and teach hip hop and Latin.
Right.
And theater, because sometimes I mix the theater with the dance for the shows, and I believe it plays a vital role in the development of a child's life. So that was, you know, that is some background information. It was formed to develop individual skills, enhance artistic potential, and an outlet for creativity and self-expression. And it gives you appreciation for other cultures and your own. So this was formed in 2001, and we have if I give you a background, just a few achievements I would like to really highlight. In 2008, we built our studio, and I think it was the first studio in Grenada with proper flooring, ballet bars, mirrors, surround sound. So that was the artistic work of the building. Then we initiated the St. John's Cultural Day in 2009, where we invited schools and community groups to participate, where we highlighted the achievements of persons in academic, in the fishing industry, in agriculture. We performed at Grenada's Best Talent in 2010. That was Little Von in those days. He was Von now. And Akeem, they made it to the semifinals. Revived the Moko Jumbi, and that was something that happened in 2011. And I'm so proud of them now because they perform and they make money. And, you know, they have their own thing going on, which is very good. So it's an all an effort to share, preserve our cultural heritage. We also had the first ballet, bongo, and stick fight workshop in Guave in 2010. We initiated Carols by Candlelight in 2012, and that was for 8 years. And we were part of the Kirani James Welcome Birthday celebration on the streets of Guelph and at the airport. And that same year, we performed for the Mighty Sparrow in Grand Roy. So I know all some of my dancers listening, they might say, oh yes, I remember that in truth. We had Carnival Band. I launched Carnival Band during those years also. We had a few times that we went, you know, dancers from Africa and Spanish flavor and other bands. We performed with Glory Experience with gospel artist Igel Joseph at Spice Basket. That was in 2014. He lives in New York right now. And paraded in St. Rose Celebration, had a workshop with Tivoli Drummers. We represented Grenada at the first inaugural gospel festival in 2017, which was really a big for us. It was the first time the group traveled, and then we traveled again to Carifesta, but it's in Carifesta, and we were the only group that won 5 trophies at the Festival of the Arts in 2018.
Nice.
Yeah, we also took part in other persons along the way. Karim has really supported us during our 20 years, so we perform at also their shows. I'm referring to Heritage Theatre Company, Vivre La Grenade, Conception Dance Theatre, and Spice Land Dancers. We used to dance in Spice Land Dancers show every year in Grenville. So these are the other persons, because we need to support each other in the arts.
Oh yeah.
You know, support each other, and that's what we have collaborated with other persons. We have done a ballet documentary, and on Sunday we'll be doing a ring game documentary. You know ring games?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Basi o, basi down. So it's important to, you know, to document this what's part of our culture, who makes us, who we are as a people, what makes us Grenadian.
Yeah, we definitely need more of that.
We need to do that, and it teaches you so much when you perform, and when you know, you're in a group and you go out and you perform and you learn about your culture, you learn about other person's culture. You know, I remember in my cultural day, you know, you play in moral, hopscotch. You know, these are the games we used to play. Chinese skip. I know some people might think, okay, this is far. You know, what are you talking about? You know, but it's very important. You learn to respect each other. You learn to wait your turn. You learn to wait your turn. We don't like to wait our turn, you know. When you have shows in the stadium, chicken chips, we don't like. Right? So these were very important things that used to happen, that used to help us. I don't know if you remember cable in the class, in the cable vision in the classroom. Maybe you're too young. We performed that Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Cable vision in the classroom.
Yeah. At cable in the classroom before.
Wow, I feel young, but
you're young.
I feel young.
And I feel young too, you know. I feel young too. But these are some of the highlights, you know. We always perform at like Fisherman's Birthday and National Festival of the Arts, St. Mark's Celebration, National Carnival Queen Show, Emancipation Day at St. Andrew, had shows in St. John, St. Mark, St. Patrick, and even St. George, and even Carricoon where we went. So we, you know, Goa Fish Friday. We have done a lot. I'm very, very proud, and I want to say we really thank you to all the parents. You know, persons come and persons leave, and that's okay. That's in a group. You expect that, you know. But all those who have stuck with me through the 20 years, all those who have been their parents, I just want to say thank you so very much for, you know, being there, sending your children, and that it was the void we try to fill. 'Cause children love to dance. They love to dance, you know, and that is the void we wanted to fill for persons to come and really learn and express their artistic abilities
Nice.
and cater for their skills.
Yeah, that was definitely 20 years well spent. You could
Yes.
definitely sit back now and say, yeah, I'm proud, you know, because those were a lot of achievements that you just highlighted, right? So
Yes.
well done to you
Yeah.
guys. But what were
Thank
some
you
of the
very much.
challenges though along the way? I mean, 20 years is a long time.
Yeah, definitely.
So what were some of the challenges that you encountered along the journey?
I would first say the persons who were in the fluctuation of the group, up and down. You know, you need bodies to create, to choreograph, and you know that is still is a challenge and frustrated when you have a choreography. You want to do something, you want to get things done. Not everyone shares your vision. Not anyone can see the benefits of dance. You know, parents tend to kind of punish. Oh, you fall in your schoolwork, you're not going dance. You know, and instead of maybe taking away the mobile and cutting or limiting TV time, you're not going to dance. You know that. So parents usually use that as a tool to punish, and that's kind of very frustrating for me when I expect you to be there. And consistency, that is always a challenge to come, whether it's raining, it's, you know, whatever, you come, you be there. Sponsorship is something kind of difficult also, because you know you need money. Dances are very, very costly. Costly.
Well, the entertainment
yes,
arts
the entertainment, right?
general.
So, you know, the cultural
Anything in
industries,
entertainment needs money.
very costly. So even to get the uniform, the ballet clothes, a black tights, it's difficult to get one in Grenada. You see in purple, pink, all kind of other colors, but it's very, very difficult. So you need monies to, you know, get things done, to put on a show. You know, it takes lights, it takes songs. You have to pay for the venue. You have to pay for refreshments. You know, and persons that you invite, they might want to give them a stipend. You know, to a bolt of cloth. You have to pay the seamstress to make the costumes, and or you have to order a costume, and then something else on the port. So it is very, very costly. So our challenge also has been funding or lack of sponsorship. You know, some people do. And we want to say thank you so very much for seeing the benefits of the art form, seeing the benefit of investing in young people. You know, we tend to say, oh, it's just a little dance, you know, Omi Jones, you know, she can I say wine? You know, and it's not only about that. God bless you with, you know, other parts of your body, your arms, your legs, you know, that you need to move. And also, so it's, you know, we feel that people can dance, or we feel that, you know, dance wouldn't take us anywhere. What's the use? It's not a career. You know, I remember when I tried to institute CXC Theatre Arts, and it was, you know, this kind of vibes I was hearing. You know, what do you do with that? You know, but yet still, Kareem, we sit in our homes and we enjoy Dancing with the Stars.
Oh yeah.
Now I see the mass dancer is on. So, you know, we love that. And as I always tell them, you can dance, you can move, because we walk with a rhythm. Mommy stir the pot with a rhythm. You understand? You know, maybe riding the bicycle, they sway from side to side. So we have movement in us. Movement is life.
And dance was actually a major part. If we look back to our ancestry and so on, you know, dance was a major part of religion and all these kind of things. You know, so we have definitely lost that just a little bit.
Woven right into the very fabric of our African culture and our African ancestors. And watch, men that used to dance before, you know.
Yeah,
no ladies,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
No, men don't want to do the dancing.
Now we have it still. Don't do us that. Don't do us that.
They like
we have it still.
They don't like the folk. They don't like the folk, Karim. And folk shows that you show you're man, you're strong. Like in the stick fighting, which is the kalinda, the bongo. These were dances that showed, okay, then I am a man. I'm there to protect my woman. You know,
Right.
I can fight. I can defend you. And then the ladies will come at night and soft and
Stick
gentle.
fighting as well.
That is kalinda. You see, you know, and the ladies will come on nice and soft with the belly, where they'll show the hips movement and say, okay, then, you know, I can procreate, you know, my pelvis can go, and, you know. So it was all, anything they did, there was meaning. Whether for ceremonial, whether for wakes, whether it's to, you know, for boys into manhood, whether it's for, you know,
there was the gods and so on.
There was a meaning. There was a
yeah.
meaning. It's strong and it was powerful. And that is what I tend to pass on to my children. I send my children at Spices Dance Company.
Nice. So 20 years later, right now, you decided to dive into a little something that can help young persons in the community.
Yep.
Right. Let us dive right into that. Tell us a little bit about that initiative that you're about to undertake.
Okay, so it's part of our celebration, and I always love working with young people, and abused ladies, and anything that where I could help. So I saw the advert, I think, on the OECS, and they were calling for Juvenile Justice Reform Project activities, and I thought that was a very good opportunity to strengthen diversion and rehabilitation and reintegration of youths back into our society, because we need to give young people a chance. We all make mistakes, and they need to be given that opportunity. So I wrote a proposal fusing the performing arts with the soft skills, and they were very intrigued by it. They wrote me back and they said they needed more information, and they was like, okay, Ms. Jones, how do you propose to do that? Fuse the performing arts with the social skills. And I gave them some ideas, and my proposal was one of the proposals that they said, yes, it's a good initiative, it's a good idea, so we'll give you funding for it. However, the funding, Karim, was only parts. It was to get all the materials and the necessary stationery for the program. However, they did not cater, or did not funding to who will be delivering the program, the tutors.
Right.
And I said, oh my gosh, I'm getting materials. The materials must stay there. I need persons to implement it. So it is a diverted program it's to divert youth from prosecution or custody and into alternative. These kind of programs will help them, enabling the youths to change negative behaviors and equip them with a range of skills. So for the program, I have 2 dancers. I have Preston Andrew and Tessa Richardson. For theater, I have Neela Etienne. Visual arts, I have Ricardo Francois. And for music, I have Kenrick Harper. So they'll be using the performing arts, that platform for the youths to express themselves. Anything you think and feel, Karim, you could express it in the performing arts. Right, so they'll be using that along with the soft skills, which is very important for them. Coping skills. A lot of things going on right now. We're living in challenging, times. How do we cope?
Right.
How do we cope with what is going on in our families, in society, in the world? Conflicts. Conflict resolution. Who am I as a person? What do I value? Time management, money management. So it's to teach them techniques and skills to deal with conflicts and issues that may arise. So I'll do something better when someone annoys me. I will manage myself in difficult situations. I will, make positive decisions and assist others, because we want them not only to gain the skills but also to help others. Help their peers.
Definitely.
Yeah, display positive behavior attitudes. Maintain healthy relationships. A lot of them don't have healthy relationships at home, with their friends, with their family. They run away from home. They get in conflict with the law, trouble with the law. So we want persons to maintain healthy relationships with their family and others, and display positive social skills. Some people don't know how to socialize, especially now with technology. Everybody on their phone in a function. Everybody on their phone, no conversations happening. You don't know how you feel. You don't know. You cannot discuss.
They're socializing,
anything.
but just on a different platform.
Yeah, but
in a different world.
You want people to use their voice. Say how you're doing and really listen and really try to help persons in situations. And give them positive, another way of doing something. We need that. I believe in investing in the young persons, and I believe that if we give them that avenue, they will be better citizens, and it will be better for not only for us in Grenada but for the world. So they'll go back in the communities, make a difference in the communities and for Grenada. Yeah.
Nice. So the target is young juveniles.
Yes.
Right, helping them to bounce back into society, giving them a second chance. How can one become a part of the experience?
Well, they can call my number 421-4147. They can come into the Ministry of Culture. We having a press launch, so they're invited to that. That is on Thursday at 2:00 on the 4th floor. That is the Ministry of Works, where we don't have works infrastructure.
Okay.
The Ministry of Infrastructure. So they can be a part of it. They can call me because I want, after all what we are doing, we want persons to participate. We want great participation. We want persons to come in out and saying, yes, I want to be a part of that. You know, we would allow them to or encourage them to record their feelings. It's very, very good to write or draw pictures, you know, record your feelings, your emotions, your attitudes. Put all your reactions in a journal. It is, we're not going to look at it. It's your own private documentation of how you're feeling as you go through the process, and then how you might feel at the end of it, you know. So that is very important to write or to draw and in your journal and keep it, and you can always, you know, reflect after.
All right, and your number, just leave that with us.
421-4147.
421-4147. All right, how has the support been though, from sponsors, persons? Have you gotten persons who are willing to jump on board with you, say this is a good initiative, we want to support? How has that been?
That has been excellent. I must say Netherlands Insurance were the first. Big up to Mr. Richard Strawn, a big supporter of the arts, and he was the first person to say, we are going to sponsor this. There's a check for you, which was excellent. And Ariza followed, and Friday I collected one from GUT. So I want to pick up the sponsors. I know there are others to come, and maybe before Thursday, if they let me know, I will let persons know at the launch. I want to say also the Minister Yolan Bain, Oxford, PS, and Isaac, and my boss, Mr. Thomas Matthew, has really been supportive, because it's not really a ministry initiative, but they are supporting me because they see the benefits of what is happening. And Lotto, big up Lotto also, for really coming on board and really helping to make this a reality, because I need it. I really need the support.
All right, perfect. Suzanne, any final words before we go? Encouraging persons to come out, sign up, and be a part of this experience.
Definitely. I want to say for those sponsors who have not yet replied, and you're hearing what I'm saying, and something is going to prick your heart and your consciousness. And those who I haven't written to, if there's something you feel you want to be a part of this, changing person's life, I believe in the human resource, please pick up the phone, call me, send me an email, and I will be, very, very appreciative of all the support towards the rehabilitation of the Juvenile Justice Reform Project. So I want to say thanks to PS also in the Ministry of Social Development. The persons at Social Development have really, really been supporting me. Really, really supporting me. I want to say especially Mr. Brian Ed and Ms. Carla Bain. They have really been there and contacting all the persons, because they work in collaboration with probation and the police. So all those, who have really supported, who have given names, who have said this is a good initiative, who has encouraged me, please, I want to thank you very, very much for all your encouragement. You encourage me to encourage others, and that's how we should be living in Grenada.
Alrighty. Suzanne, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It was a pleasure having you on Power 95. All right. Looking forward to seeing you on Thursday.
Oh, yes. Be there. And thank you very much to the management and staff of Power 95 FM for having me, for making this platform available and this opportunity for me to express exactly what we're doing and celebrating my 20th anniversary. We want to do other things, but because of COVID, we're still trying to do a magazine. We're trying to do dinner and awards. Mr. Daniel has said he's going to give us all the trophies. He's going to sponsor the trophies for us. Nice. So we have other things in the pipeline. We still want to do a show, whether virtual or otherwise. So there are other celebrations. We have t-shirts on sale. Our next fundraiser will be the last Friday of March. That's the 26th of March. We have a takeaway luncheon. And we want to thank all the parents who supported the breakfast morning. It was really, really good and a success. So we still have things in the pipeline. We are going to still continue to celebrate because we need to. It's something important and it's something, that we have achieved, and celebration is in effect. So thank you very much, Kareem. It was lovely talking to you.
You're welcome.
And thank you.
Alrighty, loads of love on the live. And guys, thank you so much for powering up this morning. We appreciate the love and support as always. All right, your ladies' room today coming to you through the kind compliments of Western Union and Beacon Insurance. Catch us again tomorrow for another one. In the meantime, have a great day, all right?